Welcome back to the show. Now, there's a new superfood on the block, and you may have heard of it, hemp seeds. They were made legal last year for food products. Hemp seeds are making such a big splash in the health arena.
Yes, and having been grown for its fibre for many, many years around the world, hemp farms are now popping up across Australia, catering for its new role as a food source. So, why is it grabbing our attention, and how can it be good for our health?
Indeed. To find out what all this fuss is about, we sent Zoe Bingley-Pullen in search of this new superfood and its superpowers.
As a nutritionist, a chef and a lover of good food, I'm often banging on about superfoods. Well, guess what? There's a new superfood in town, hemp seeds. And the interesting thing is, they've been around for a long, long time. Humans have relied on the humble hemp plant for thousands of years. But it was the Brits who realised its true potential. Hemp fibre made for the best sails and ropes and all manner of shipping needs that allow Britannia to rule the waves. The byproduct, hemp seeds, were ground into a porridge made famous by Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist, who, realising its superfood qualities, politely asked for more. So where does it stack up against the rest of the superfoods?
Not every superfood contains proteins, good fats, a good source of minerals and a good source of fibre all in one. And that's the important thing about hemp. You're getting all these wonderful ingredients and nutrients in just the one package.
Victor Tubala is a qualified naturopath, medical herbalist and homeopath. He works as an educator with Thompson's Hemp Seeds.
I guess you could say it's making food medicine again. That's what we like.
Wow, look at where I'm at. I'm at a hemp farm in Tasmania. This crop is amazing. It's environmentally friendly, it's good for your health, and there are so many different uses.
These days, hemp fibre is being used in numerous industries, including textiles and construction. But here in Tasmania, the combination of rich soils and cool climates allow for the production of a premium seed crop.
It takes very little pesticides and things like that, and it's quite a unique plant.
Tim Schmidt represents Tasmania's hemp farmers.
I mean, to compare it, say, to your potato farm over here, how much water, how much spraying, does it need any of those types of things at all?
This year, this crop has only had 2 sprays, which is minimal for an intensive crop. The spuds, they've probably had a dozen sprays. Some of the crops we grow are very destructive on the soil, and it's great to have hemp in the rotation so that it can help restore the soil and the soil structure.
When you consider its numerous attributes and the fact that this particular strain of hemp contains no psychoactive properties, it's difficult to understand why our politicians waited so long before allowing us to buy this wonderful superfood. But as of November 2017, Tasmanian hemp seed is now legal and available.
There is this amazing smell in the air. It's lemony, it's sweet, it's quite unique. And it's coming from these little babies here. These seeds here are days away from being harvested. And this is what it's going to look like for you and me.
So, we know it's good for the environment, the economy, and our wellness. But what does it taste like? I've whipped up 3 hemp recipes, all available on our website, houseofwellness.com.au, and brought them to Sydney's food-savvy inner west.
I'm not going to tell you what's in there yet. I want you to try and I want you to tell me what you think, whether it's tasty. I like that response.
The protein ball is simply a super healthy mix of nuts, figs, honey, and hemp powder combined into a paste, wrapped around a berry, and rolled in hemp seeds.
Sesame, of course.
Well, actually, it's not sesame seeds, it's hemp.
Surprise, lovely.
Oh, that's a surprise in there.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
My hemp smoothie is almond milk, hemp oil, hemp powder and seeds, blended with baby spinach, frozen pineapple and banana with a touch of coconut oil.
Tell me what you think.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah? It's actually made with hemp seeds.
Oh, really?
Tastes
really good. Yum.
There's no THC.
No THC, none of the psychoactive stuff.
And finally, my high-protein pancake is a batter of banana, egg, hemp seeds and hemp powder, along with a pinch of cinnamon and turmeric.
Can I interest you in a little pancake? But it may surprise you, it's made with hemp.
It's beautiful.
So it's actually got hemp seeds in it.
Very light.
Thank you.
Oh, merci beaucoup. And according to our naturopath Victor, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds is the perfect addition to our daily diet.
You're going to get about 4% of omega-3s and about 15% of omega-6s. That's the ratio of omega-3s and 6s that the body can absorb and utilise.
Super story, and Zoe's with us. I can tell you're so enthusiastic about what is really one of the most superfoods going round.
It's brilliant. Look, as Victor said, it's a great source of omega-3, 6 and 9, but it's also low in carbohydrates. It's a complete protein, so very easy to boost up the protein that we need in our diet. And it's who it's good for. So it's good for vegans, vegetarians, and don't forget also the people who have nut allergies. This is a wonderful alternative.
Is there a preferred cooking method?
So it's really interesting. So there's seeds, there's protein powder or hemp powder, and then there's oil. So there's different ways that you can use them. I find the powder or the hemp powder is a wonderful substitute for flour. So you can compensate about 25%. The seeds are so diverse. I mean, I've cooked chicken and crumbed it in chicken and things like that. So very easy to cook. Oil, again, best to not cook with the oil, so better to actually fold it in. You can fold it into hot food. So I've folded into mashed potatoes before just to get a bit of lovely sort of oiliness to the texture. But I think it's best not to actually fry it at all.
I can't find anything negative about it. You've had me putting this in my smoothies. You get the protein hit. As a crop, it's really quick to grow, uses far less water than other crops, and it's delicious.
Yeah, look, I think we need to be mindful with the superfoods that we are choosing because a lot of them aren't ethical and they're not actually very good for the environment. So choosing something that nutritionally ticks the boxes, tastes good, but again has positive environmental impact.
You've tested this thoroughly. You're an ambassador for the Thompson's Hemp Seeds,
I am
so.
indeed. Look, it was a really lovely fit for me to work with Thompson's. It's a product I love, but I literally put my hand up when I found out that... I was like, me.
I want to be the hemp girl. Yes.
Well, I wanted to actually spruik a message of getting more good food into people's diet.
Yeah.
Superfood indeed, super story. Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you.
Now,